I say, are having an absolutely brilliant regatta. So we've just got them back in off the race 10, which they won. So that's 2 bullets for them. You, Ange, must be thrilled. You're the skipper at the helm of the boat. Must be thrilled with how the event's going.
They are a wonderful event with a very good organization, and it's a great preparation for our team for the World Championship in Dubai in the next year in 2024.
Now, we did have a little chat a minute ago about whether we were going to do this in English and French. You said your English wasn't any good. That's amazing English. A lot better than my French. So we have Ange here, and now we have Julien. So you've been sailing since you were very young, haven't you? 4 years old?
Yeah. My mother is teacher of sailing, and it's amazing to sail in Dubai. It's for me when I have 4 years old. It's amazing.
And Sylvestre, am I right in thinking you're a new team together? You have lots of sailing experience, but together you haven't sailed much.
Together we start sailing in 6 months. 6 months.
Yeah, that's not very long. and as a team of 4 in the SB20?
No, in SB20 it's the second time we have to practice SB20. After we practice 420.
So they've got lots of experience in the 420, but new to the SB20. How similar is the SB20 to the 420? Probably quite different.
The SB20 is very different of the 420 because in 420 we are just 2, and in the SB20 we are 4. It's a different configuration and different new posts, and it's very good to learn this.
And the communication is very more difficult, so we have to learn thanks to the best of this competition.
Absolutely, communication is always key on board. And Julia, how are you finding it sailing an SB20 here?
It's very cool. Sorry, I can't.
She's so excited. She's lost her voice.
Yes. Yes, but it's amazing to sail in Dubai. I'm very happy.
I feel bad for coming to you with a question now. I'm sorry, I didn't know you had such sore throat, but she did say it's amazing to be here, so I'm thrilled.
Because of the temperature, we don't have habitué.
I'm from the UK as well. I know exactly what you're talking about. This sort of heat in December. But you've been sailing for how long? Are you okay to talk? How long have you been sailing for?
Since I have 7 years old, and I do 420 before also.
And are you all from the same area in France?
Yeah, in the south of France, Nice, Marseille, and Corsica. It's a mix.
A mix. Well, it's great to have you here. And Julia, one more question. Sorry, with your voice, we have quite a few female helms here, and we have a fully female team. So, are you excited to see more females on the water here?
Yes. It's so cool. But I love to sail with men. To be the one woman, it's very cool.
Yeah, very cool. Hopefully they're looking after you. So when I read your information that we asked you a few questions before you started the racing, yes. You wanted to represent your country. Tick, that's going well. France is doing very well. Yes. But you also wanted to finish top 3. Now I know I've just looked at the results. We've only got the 3 flights. I know we're into the 4th flight, but you're currently in 3rd. So almost another tick. It's Sports Boat the World and Musketeers, by the looks of things, your closest competitors. So will you continue to sail your own race, or will you start to try and edge them off the course?
No, the objective, when we arrive, the objective is to finish first U2025. But now, because of we have a win to race, I think the objective is to win the regatta.
I love that. Yes, you heard it here first. FFV Youth are here to win the regatta. There's quite a lot of murmuring going on. I think they might need to talk about that. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I wish you the best of luck. It's certainly going well so far with 2 wins, a 2nd and a 3rd. We'll just take a short break before we head out for race number 12.
Thank you.